All right, so this one, it's gonna be kind of like what I showed the other day when the guy's just kind of pressuring forward. He's just trying to hug your upper body from a closed guard setting. So we're here. Usually they'll try to get like some sort of grip around your neck, like trying to smash you here. So I'm just gonna hug him back, and I wanna make sure that my arm that's under his arm, my thumb is pointed towards me, and it's like I'm looking at my wristwatch. I connect my hands together here. That's gonna help me really secure him, because at some point he's not gonna wanna hold me anymore, especially when I start to hit my submission. So I'm gonna maintain this position. I'm gonna start circling my elbow up and over his head. I guess he'll hold for now. I'm gonna just press him away with my leg until I get my forearm underneath his chin. Now I should have a lot more control to be able to press him away with my forearm under his neck here. And I need to still secure his shoulder to my chest. The name of the move is the shoulder crunch. So I need to crunch his shoulder down to my chest. Along with that, I need to pinch my ear to my shoulder on the side that I'm attacking his arm. Right now it's my left side, so my left ear goes to my left shoulder. That's gonna help trap his arm to me. So I have the upper part of his arm closer to his wrist, and I have his shoulder close to my chest. Now I can start to extend my legs. I'm trying to just stretch as much as I can first, and then start scooting my hips to the side that I'm attacking the arm. So again, that's the left side. So I scoot my hips out to the left. Now as I continue trying to stretch, I should be able to strip his grip, especially let's say he's connecting his arm. I should be able to start pressing with the forearm on his neck and scooting away to try and break his grip. If I can't break it from just stretching here, I'm gonna try to get my feet on the hips, and I can continue stretching. That's where I'm gonna break his grip right now. Now again, really focus on pinching the ear to the shoulder. I flare my elbow up. I make sure I clamp his shoulder down, and I start sliding down. So turn a little bit, it's right here. So I'm pinching my ear to my shoulder. I'm pulling his shoulder down. I can't finish the arm bar right here, so I start stretching myself away. I'm sliding. I don't want to go flat on my back. That's going to help him kind of relieve this pressure and slip his arm out. I stay on my side, so I'm facing the side that his head is on. I'm going to start sliding down from his shoulder all the way down to his elbow. My neck should be sliding down towards his wrist. I'm clamping my ear to my shoulder, flaring that elbow up. And I like to switch to this elbow to elbow grip, and I'm clamping down, pushing his elbow towards the mat as I rotate to face the side of his head. That's where I'm going to get that submission. So again, he's trying to put pressure forward. I'm just going to hug him back. Now, the side that his head is on, I'm going to try and circle my elbow underneath his neck here. Now I can start putting a lot more pressure. Starting to turn to the side that his head is on. I'm scooting my hips out. I'm going to start pressing him away. If I can't just push him from here, I get my feet on the hips. Once I get the feet on, now I should be able to push him even more, be able to break his grip. Now I start attacking that arm. Remember, I can't lose it. I need to stay tight with my ear to my shoulder, pulling his shoulder tight to me. I continue scooting my butt, and that's how I'm going to slide down his arm. So I slide my hips out, slide my head down. As my head gets close to his wrist, I'm going to start sliding my elbow close to his elbow, go elbow to elbow, and I continue rotating, turning the side that his head is on to finish that arm bar. A bonus kind of technique too from here is while I'm trying to attack this, a lot of times the guy will start to do a push-up with that secondary arm. That gives me the opportunity to throw the leg over and go directly into the triangle from here. You just do your standard finish to get to the triangle. Just move this way a tiny bit. So again, he's hugging me, so I hug him back, get my forearm under his neck, scoop my hips out, step on the hips, keep framing, pushing with my legs, pushing with my arms until I break his grip. Now I start sliding down the arm, go elbow to elbow. Once my elbow's close to his, I start clamping down. The more I turn on my side, belly down to the side that his head is on, that's where I'm gonna do that little crunch. I'm pushing down with the elbow and doing a little sit-up. That's where I'm gonna get that finish. And again, if he starts to posture up at all trying to defend, I throw the leg over directly into my triangle. I can get my finish from there. Some other options too. Let's go a little bit further this way. He's trying to put pressure on me. So along with those two submissions, the armbar and the triangle, I also have my butterfly sweeps from here. So I'll scoop my hips out, get my feet on the hips until I can get my butterfly hooks in. I usually try to get both hooks in, so I have the option to sweep to either direction. I can sweep them towards the side that you guys are on, so I can start lifting. If he's backwards, his hips are back, even if he's lighter than me, it's gonna be really hard to lift. So even if the guy's heavy or light, I really need to focus on bringing him towards me. I pull him with the grips that I have. The more that I can get his head level with mine, then it's gonna make it much easier to flip and climb directly on top. So same kind of thing to the side. So taking him to the side that his head is on is gonna be an option. But typically, when I'm getting to this position, I'll keep scooting, get my butterfly hooks in. Most of the time, I'm gonna sweep him to the side that I have his arm trapped. The reason I like to do that is because, first of all, his arm is trapped on that side. Second of all, I have my forearm under his neck to help drive him over for a little bit extra. So I'm clamping down on his shoulder. I can't lose his shoulder. If his weight is backwards, I'm gonna usually just start to try and attack that arm bar. So usually he'll drive forward, that's gonna make him want to smash me more. The more he smashes, the easier it should be to pull his head close to my head. Then I can start lifting up on his neck with my forearm under his chin, start flipping him over. As soon as he falls, I go to the mount position and circle my feet, and then finish right here. Finish the fight.